That was excellent. I definitely thought the song ended before it did. That was me. I'll admit to it. But that was lovely. That was absolutely beautiful. Actually, do either of you know what that song was about for our viewers who don't understand Tamil? Dr. Cynthia, would you like to take that?
You know, you're absolutely right by applauding when they conclude. You thought they concluded the song because usually
Did you think that too?
No, I know the song, so I know it's not going to end. But it's fine. Like when they say Amen, it means that it's going to end. So that's what. So don't worry about it.
See? Not my fault. At least she's on my side. Anyways, Dr. Cynthia, she's a very dedicated member of the church. She may be a doctor, but God, she has a way with words. We went to the 30th anniversary service, and I'm not sure if you spoke at the big celebration at the World's Fair Marina. You probably did. I don't remember that very well. But at the service, you spoke, I heard you speak for the first time. It was incredibly eloquent and articulate. I mean, where did you learn to speak like that? Do you practice in front of a mirror? It's incredible.
Thanks for the compliment. But you know, this, I would say it's an inspiration from my dad, and obviously propagated by Rev.Dr.Sunder Prasad. And it's something that cannot be learned or taught. This is not like an oratorical competition or a speech talent. It is about the scriptures, so it has to come from within. It cannot be learned or taught, as I said, so it has to be experienced. It should come from the heart, not from the mind. So it cannot be cultivated, it has to be born. So, you know, so it's just an experience.
Whew, oh my gosh, just that answer. I'm absolutely blown away. Would you like to switch seats? Would you like to host the show? I mean, you said your dad inspired you to do this. Does your dad also speak very well, and does he
I am nothing compared to what he was, and the entire church knows that, and Rev.Sunder Prasad has moved in close quarters with him, and he knows him very well too. So, you know, I'm nothing compared to what he is.
But I'm sure he'd be very proud. I mean, look at you, speaking so well. And you did immigrate to the United States. How long ago, if I may ask?
2000. It's been 12 years now.
It's been 12 years. So for immigrants, obviously, this kind of community is very invigorating and refreshing. I mean, what does the church mean to you personally?
Yeah, I've been to different states. Like when I first came in, I've been to LA, and I've been only to English churches because there were not much Tamil churches around. So the first time when I came here and I saw a Tamil church, I was really, really excited. But then, as both of you in your conversation, you said like it's a beautiful property. Yeah, there are beautiful churches all around the world. You must have seen some of the biggest cathedrals, even in Chennai. Have you been to St. George's Cathedral in Chennai, or have you heard about it?
You know what? I don't even remember if I.
Yeah, you were quite young, right? You came out when you were 8 years old.
Yeah.
Or so? Okay, but you must have heard about the big cathedrals in the Vatican City, and those are all impressive, majestic buildings. But what the church means to me is more than a building. It's the members. It's the congregation. We are the church. Okay. So it is we who build the church, and how we build the church, as he rightfully said, you know, the 30th anniversary theme or the motto is love all, serve all, and help all.
Right.
So the church has celebrated its 30th birthday basically, and 30 years in this service, we've been extending our love and our service to the community in whatever way, what little way we could. Like as he said, when he was an administrator in the hospital, he got jobs for so many people around the city. And the medical people in our church and paramedicals, they try to help the uninsured and the needy, you know, and so it is more of service. And as he said, it's not just love your own family and your friends, but love your enemy, which is the basis what the scriptures teaches. So when you try to enforce this, so we are proud about the church community, like the people of the church, and more than the building. The building is important, of course, we need a place to worship, but more important than that is the member.
Absolutely. What would you say is your favorite part of the service? Like any service that you have at the church, what do you think would be your favorite part?
You know, there is nothing like favorite, because each and every aspect is important. Everything is you worship God. You worship God through songs, and you worship God through your sermons, and it is not just practicing, it inspires. It's not just preaching or singing, because it inspires us to practice when you go out of the building, when you go into the community, it helps us.
Absolutely. And here's one thing I will definitely say, this church, the people in the church are definitely like a family, and I have a theory, a family that eats together stays together. You guys have a lot of fun when you eat. Even at the end of that celebration, you guys all just bonded over that inspiration and then the food. I think that does something amazing for you guys, so nice. Since this is a Tamil church, and I asked the pastor this before, actually Tamil is something, when you speak that language and when you're from there, it's very important to you. And I realized this actually when I was sitting in a Dunkin' Donuts in the middle of nowhere, Long Island. So I was sitting there because I had missed my train, and I was sitting in the Dunkin' Donuts kind of just moping, eating ice cream. And then the people behind the cash register, I didn't realize they were Tamil. The man said, "Enkitta tray illa, apprama eduthu vekkren," which is, I don't have the tray with me, I'll put it away later. And so I immediately like flipped around and I was like, what? And I was so happy. And I'm sure you can relate to that. And it's just, like I was saying, the younger generation would probably have a little disconnect with that because you don't always speak Tamil very fluently. And I know because I don't speak formal Tamil at all. It's all like movie junk. And I don't read and write very well. But do you think it's important for the generation, like my generation, to learn Tamil and be able to connect on that level?
At least you flip around when somebody talks in Tamil, right?
I do.
When I hear somebody talk in Tamil, I try to talk to my daughter or husband loudly in Tamil so that they also flip around.
See, I would do that, but I can't talk to myself.
Yeah, I know,
that
when you're
might
alone,
make me look really
you
weird.
cannot do it. But
right.
This is India Talks, it's not Chennai Talks. So obviously, even though it's ironical, we have to talk in English.
No, you can speak Tamil.
No, that's fine, I can. But for the sake of the audience, you know, for the people.
Oh, that's fine. They'll deal with it.
You know, I do give importance to the people who are watching the show, you know, so that, you know, all of them are invited to attend this community, the church community, and, you know, this Tamil-speaking population, because it's a rich culture and heritage. And as he rightfully said, you know, my daughter, I'm making her learn Tamil from this Ganesha Padasala. My main thing is I want her to read the biblical Tamil, which is kind of high in language. So there are quite a few kids from our church who read the Bible in Tamil, who sing Tamil songs. So I think if we concentrate more on that, the future generations to come can preserve this culture.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. Big round of applause for Dr. Cynthia. Next time she might be hosting the show. I think I'm abdicating my position here.
You're so modest.
No, seriously. It's pretty awesome. So anyways, thanks for talking to us. Next up, we have a dance presented by our very amazing younger members of the church, the future of the church. So let's give them a huge round of applause.
Feeling all alone, there's so far to go. The signs are nowhere on this road, guiding me home. When the night is closing in, it's falling on my skin. Oh God, will you come close? You light up the sky. You light up the sky. Show me you are with me. I can't deny, no, I can't deny that you are right here with me. You've opened my eyes so I can see you all around me. You light up the sky. You light up the sky to show me that you are with me. Stars are hiding in the clouds, I don't feel them shining. When I can't see beyond my doubt, the silver lining. When I've almost reached the end, like a flood you're rushing in. Your love is rushing in. You light up the sky. You light up the sky. Deny that you are right here with me. You've
That was a really, really beautiful dance. I loved when they pulled out, okay, I'm going to call them lightsabers, even though I'm not Star Wars adept at all. I'm going to call them lightsabers. They were beautiful. Big round of applause to them again. Few quick announcements before I talk some more. Like us on Facebook, like India Talks on Facebook. So I believe that's facebook.com/IndiaTalksTV. You should definitely like us. There are only 10 likes. And apparently if we get to 30 likes, Facebook is promising us like something extravagant. No, it just says get to 30 likes. So help us reach that. And tell your friends to watch online right now on ustream.tv. And here's something else. So PrepMate is now taking applications, I guess, for their summer prep. Okay, that's all right. They're taking applications for the SHSAT summer prep, and here's how you find out more about it. You go to www.prepmate.com, and once there, please feel free to call PrepMate and find out about specialized high school test and how you should prepare for it, and PrepMate is there to help with that. And one more thing, the Kristava Tamil Koil also accepts prayer requests. So visit www.thectk.org, that's THECTK.org, for more information about that. They'll be happy to do that, so please don't forget. Now, I have another very multi-talented person from the church, Mr. Pandian. Let's give him a huge warm welcome. So, what I know of him, he's an amazingly eloquent poem, and a lot of what I'm going to be speaking with him, it's going to be in Tamil. Forget you guys viewers, no, I'm kidding. I will actually translate what we're saying, but it's just, he speaks so beautifully in Tamil, and you just have to hear it. There's some music in the way he speaks, and he doesn't just speak, he's also an actor and a painter and an artist, and he's very, very, very talented. Ninga இவ்ளோ ஆர்ட்ஸ்ல எப்படி பண்ணீங்க எப்படி அப்படி ஆரம்பிச்சீங்க I'm asking him how did he get started with arts and all this fine art stuff.
எல்லாம் கடவுளுடைய gift கடவுளுடைய வரம் நான் நினைக்கிறேன் ஆண்டவர் எனக்கு கொடுத்த ஒரு talent அதனால அதை என்னால சிறப்பா செய்ய முடியுதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Absolutely. He said it's the talent that God has given him, and it's pretty much the boon, the gift that God has given him, and he's capitalizing on it. Absolutely. நீங்க poetry எழுதுறது வந்து சும்மா பேப்பர்ல எழுதி அப்படி வெச்சுக்கிறது இல்ல. நீங்க you've actually published books. நீங்க poetry புத்தகம்லாம் எழுதியிருக்கீங்க. அதெல்லாம் எப்படி ஆரம்பிச்சீங்க? ஏன் அது வந்து அந்த இன்ஸ்பிரேஷன் உங்களுக்கு என்ன?
எனக்கு வந்து நான் சின்ன வயசுலேருந்தே எனக்கு கவிதை அந்த பாடலெல்லாம் ரொம்ப இஷ்டம். அந்த மாதிரி நான் பாட்டெல்லாம் நான் நினச்சி பார்க்கும்போது நான் சினிமா பாட்டெலாம் பாடினது கிடையாது சின்ன வயசில். நானே சொந்தமாக கடவுள் கொடுத்த ஒரு வரத்தினால ஏதோ பாடலெல்லாம் எழுதிட்டு இருந்தேன். அப்படி எழுதிட்டு இருக்கும்போது நான் நிறைய பேப்பர் தான் எழுதிட்டு இருந்தேன். முதல்ல ஒரு தமிழ் ஆசிரியர் தான் சொன்னார், அந்த மாதிரி எழுதாதீங்க, ஒரு புக்கில் எழுதுங்கன்னு சொன்னார். அப்போல்லாம் கூட நான் கேட்கல, நிறைய பாடல்கள் எழுதி நான் காற்றுல தான் பறக்க விட்டேன். இப்போ அதெல்லாம் நினச்சி பார்க்கும்போது எனக்கு எவ்வளோ அதெல்லாம் திங்க் பண்ணவே முடியல. அது அந்த அளவுக்கு என்னால் இப்போ முடியல. அதுக்கெல்லாம் காரணம் கடவுளுடைய தாளந்து தான் நினைக்கிறேன். நான் அவர் கொடுத்த ஒரு கிஃப்ட்டு. அதே நேரத்துக்கு அன்னையினுடைய அன்பு.
So I asked him, what's his inspiration for writing poetry? Because he's not just a casual poet, and not like someone who writes in the back of the notebook and then forgets about it. He's actually published poetry books, and I have a couple of those. Excuse me for just a second. Here's one, and here's the other. So these are a couple of the books that he published, and if you can see it, it's actually him on the back, because he's the author of all these poems, and these were published for the Kristava Tamil Koil. And he was saying it's because when he was younger, he didn't just listen to songs that came out in Tamil movies and stuff, because although that stuff is good, it's a lot of junk. So he actually wrote his own songs, his own poetry, and he says that he regrets that he just wrote it carelessly and left it around, and now he can't find it. But to compensate for it, he has written several poems. நீங்க சர்ச்சுக்காக நிறைய போயட்ரிலாம் எழுதியிருக்கீங்க. உங்களோட நீங்கள் சர்ச்சுக்காக ஏன் போயட்ரிலாம் எழுதுறீங்க?
நான் வந்து சின்ன வயசில் நான் இறந்து போகக்கூடிய ஒரு சூழ்நிலை இருந்தேன். என்னை காப்பாற்றினாங்க. அப்போல்லாம் நான் கடவுளை பற்றி நான் நினச்சதே இல்லை. என்றைக்கு இந்த நாட்டுக்கு வந்தனோ 1982 அமெரிக்காவுக்கு வந்தேன். அப்போ தான் நான் கடவுளை பற்றி திங்க் பண்ண ஆரம்பித்தேன். அதுக்கு மேலே தான் அவரை பற்றி பாட ஆரம்பிச்சது. இதுக்கு முன்னால் நான் டீச்சராக இருந்ததுனால கல்ச்சுரல் ப்ரோக்ராம் பிள்ளைங்களுக்காக பாடல்கள் பாடியிருக்கிறேன், எழுதியிருக்கிறேன். ஒன்று கூட நான் சினிமா பாடலை என்னுடைய பள்ளியிலேயே பாடினதே கிடையாது. நானும் பிள்ளைகளோடு சேர்ந்து ஆடி அந்த மாதிரிலாம் கொண்டு வந்திருக்கிறேன். அப்படிலாம் ஆடிட்டு இருக்கும்போது இந்த நாட்டுக்கு வந்த பிறகு தான் கடவுளை பற்றி நான் எழுத ஆரம்பித்து பாடவும் ஆரம்பித்தேன். அப்படி பாடும்போது தமிழ் கோயிலுக்கு வந்தபோது ஆயர் சுந்தர் தேவ பிரசாத் அவர்கள் அதுக்கு ஆர்வத்தை கொடுத்தாரு, பாடுறதுக்கு நல்ல உற்சாகத்தை கொடுத்தாரு. அதனால் அதிகமான பாடலை நான் என்னால் எழுத முடிஞ்சது. அது மட்டுமல்ல, அந்த சபை மக்கள், என்னுடைய கிறிஸ்துவ தமிழ் கோயில் மக்கள் ஒரு குடும்பம் மாதிரி, என்னுடைய சகோதர சகோதரிகளாக நான் நினைக்கிறேன், அன்பானவர்கள். அப்படிப்பட்ட அந்த அன்புடைய மக்கள் எனக்கு ஆதரவு கொடுத்தார்கள், என்னை தூக்கி விட்டார்கள். அதனால தான் இதை நான் தொடர்ந்து எழுத முடியுது. அதுக்கு காரணம் இதெல்லாம் கூட இந்த கிறிஸ்துவ தமிழ் கோயில் சார்பாக தான் பிரிண்ட் பண்ணப்பட்டிருக்கு. இந்த புத்தகம் 25வது ஆண்டு விழாவின் போது நான் இயற்றிய பாடல்கள் 37 பாடல்கள். இப்போ 37 சாங்ஸ். இது 30வது ஆண்டு விழாக்காக 30 பாடல்களை ஏற்றி கொடுத்திருக்கின்றேன், எழுதியிருக்கின்றேன். இந்த பாடலையும் பாடியிருக்கின்றேன், சர்ச்சிலே பாடியிருக்கின்றேன்.
நீங்கள் இவ்வளோ எழுதுறீங்களே, அது எப்படி ஆரம்பிக்கிறீங்க?
அது நான் ஆரம்பிக்கும்போது முதலாவது என்னை படைத்த இறைவனை நான் நினைப்பேன், துதிப்பேன். என்னை ஈன்ற பெற்றோரை நான் நினைப்பேன். நான் பிறந்த பொன்னாட்டினுடைய அந்த பாரம்பரியத்தை என் நெஞ்சில் தாங்குவேன். அதன் பிறகு தமிழ் மக்களை நினைத்து பார்ப்பேன். எனக்கு அறிவூட்டிய ஆசிரியர்களை நினைப்பேன். அதிலும் முக்கியமாக தமிழாசிரியர்களை அதிகமாக நான் நேசிப்பேன். எனக்கு பாலோடு அன்பினை பொழிந்த எனது அன்னை தான் இதற்கெல்லாம் முக்கியமாக காரணமாக நான் விளங்குவேன். அந்த அன்னையின் மூலமாகத்தான் ஆண்டவனுடைய அன்பை நான் உணர்ந்து கொள்ள முடிந்தது. அந்த அன்பினால் தான் நான் அனைவரிடமும் சகஜமாக பழக முடிகிறது. எல்லோரும் என்னை பாராட்டும் போது இந்த பாடல் தானாக எனக்கு உதித்து கொண்டே இருக்கிறது. எந்த நேரத்திலும் நான் பாடுவேன். 4 வரிகளை எழுதி கொண்டு கூட வந்திருக்கின்றேன். பாடு என்று சொன்ன உடனே கடவுள் எனக்கு கொடுப்பார். கடவுளை கண்மூடி நான் ஒரு கணம் துதித்துவிட்டு பாட ஆரம்பிப்பேன். தானாக வரும் பாடம்.
That's incredible. Thank you so much. I understood a lot of what he said, but I really don't think you need to understand the language because you can see the passion in what he does. He's very passionate and inspired by God and inspired by Dr.Sunder Prasad, who inspires just about everyone in this room. So big round of applause to the two of them. Thank you so much. Ninga vandadhukku romba nandri. Thank you. And next up, we have another dance by some of the younger members of the church again. So let's watch them. Take it away. Big round of applause to them.
என் சமூகம் உனக்கு முன்பாக செல்லுமின்றி போக்கிலும் வரத்திலும் என் கூட நீர் இருந்தீ என் சமூகம் உனக்கு முன்பாக செல்லுமின்றி போக்கிலும் வரத்திலும் என் கூட நீர் இருந்தீ நன்றி சொல்லி பாடுவேன் துதி சொல்லி பாடுவேன் நீங்க செய்த நன்மைகளை சொல்லி சொல்லி பாடுவேன் நன்றி சொல்லி பாடுவேன் துதி சொல்லி பாடுவேன் நீங்க செய்த நன்மைகளை சொல்லி சொல்லி பாடுவேன் நன்றி இயேசு ராஜா நன்றி இயேசு ராஜா இம்மட்டும் காத்தீர் இனியும் காத்திடுவீர் இன்னல்கள் நீக்கி இன்பமாய் வாழ வைத்தீர் இம்மட்டும் காத்தீர் இனியும் காத்திடுவீர் இன்னல்கள் நீக்கி இன்பமாய் வாழ வைத்தீர் நன்றி சொல்லி பாடுவேன் துதி சொல்லி பாடுவேன் நீங்க செய்த நன்மைகளை சொல்லி சொல்லி பாடுவேன் நன்றி சொல்லி பாடுவேன் துதி சொல்லி பாடுவேன் நீங்க செய்த நன்மைகளை சொல்லி சொல்லி பாடுவேன் நன்றி இயேசு ராஜா 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 நன்றி இயேசு
That was an excellent dance. Now I'm going to invite you guys to come over. Just run here any which way. So we have very little time left, but I'm not going to let this go before the mystic message ends. So this is the evil cousin of the mystery box, and we're going to play a little game. It's kind of like Wheel of Fortune. So the hint is the village voice. Okay, so let's take a look at this mystic message. Feel free to play along. Can everyone see it? Okay, so guess as the letters fall. Let's take out the letters faster. Okay, right now we can't guess anything.
The village
We have, okay,
voice.
okay, there we go. Shout out any guesses for any words. The, exactly, the. That's an easy one. And, oh, you think so? Could it be? Yeah, and something else.
CTK.
Come on. Yes, okay. Oh my gosh, you guys are so good. And it's the village voice. So that should be your hint. Middle village. What happens there? Oh, no, that's not the actual word there. I'm just saying that's the hint. Okay. All right.
Was.
Any guess?
Was.
Was?
The was, no?
Was.
The war.
The was.
The war.
The was. Yes, CTK. All right, that's good. And there we go. There's that. Where's the and? Oh, two. Okay.
Belong.
Families?
Belong, yeah.
Families?
Yes.
That's families.
CTK.
Families, yeah. All right. Woo. Okay, so we got families belong. Way, exactly. And what's that last word?
Tamil families.
To belong and
Yeah. Okay. So let's read it out.
To belong and
CTK for families to belong and pray. Woo! All right. So that brings us to the end of this very special episode with the Kristava Tamil Koil. It was great having them here, and hopefully we have them back. So big round of applause to them. I want to remind you real quickly about registering for SHSAT Summer Prep at PrepMate, so www.prepmate.com. And don't forget about MMNY and RagaChitra Foundation's Veena Ensemble with MMNY. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks to the crew, Jonathan Griffith, Ruben, Chico, Claude, Mike, Jim, Mariana, Mom, Dad. Everyone worked really hard. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. And it was great to have them here with us. It was great to celebrate. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. Don't forget that we're trying to hit 30 likes ASAP. And email us at indiatalkstv@gmail.com. Next episode, July 13th, same time, same place. Who I feel like an auctioneer or something. And now, this is the end of our episode. See you next time, same place. Bye. Okay, we don't have to keep closing. It's not the closing sound.